Hello and welcome back, guys. This week we have a crazy tale for you guys. The first part starts off a little bit sad, but don't worry, in the middle the heroes come back, and you're going to definitely want to stick around to the end because we're going to tell you where us and the channel are headed for the rest of the year. Big news on that, guys, so stick around. If you want to know where we are, there's a hint for you in the background right now.
I'm so excited, y'all. Come on, let's go.
Hello and welcome back. If it's your first time here, I'm Scott.
And I'm Allison.
And we're
Jarhead and Ginger's Journey.
We're full-time RVers. We do destination videos, tips and tricks, and all things RV. If that sounds like something you'd like, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and come along on our journeys. Well, as you can tell, we're no longer in Texas, guys. We traveled all the way from Houston down to our current location, and we're bringing you guys along.
We are in Key West, baby. I am so excited. This has been a bucket list place for us. And we had excellent reservations. We were actually booked at Sigsbee Navy Base campground, and we kind of booked late, so we had dry camping, but it was going to be great right on the beach and everything. But you heard the operative word there, was. We got to the base and to the campground, and even though he has the VA card and I don't have a military ID because he's not retired, they sent us to the visitor center, and that's where the problem started. So we got to the visitor center, and their background check system is down, so we can't get to the campground without the background check. So we sat there at the visitor center 2 hours of passing ID, 2 hours waiting for the background check. System never came back on, so we ended up staying at the KOA nearby, like $160 for one night for a back-end site, but it's Key West. And then the next morning we called, and still the system was down.
That's right. I mean, that's pretty much the whole story, guys. We had a reservation set up weeks prior. Nothing on the reservation said anything about needing a background check, unfortunately, but when we got there, they asked for a specific piece of paper that we didn't have. So they sent us up to NAS Key West, and they told us there they were unable to do it. They didn't know how long it would be down. They said it had been down since the weekend. This was Monday afternoon when we got there. So we hung around hoping that they'd be able to honor that and let us in and you know, finish out our reservation there. Didn't happen.
Nope.
Didn't happen the next day after we paid another, you know, like she said, $160. But the resort that we stayed at, it was a KOA resort on Key West. I believe it was on Key West. Guys, there are so many keys down here. I didn't know there was 800,000 keys. Anyway, it was very nice. And luckily we're kind of in a shoulder season here. It's early to mid-April, so we were able to get a spot at that KOA, and it all worked out, as you'll see here shortly.
The song you sing as you wake up my soul today. I feel the hope when your sun shines on my face. Oh, I wake up with your grace, while the moonlight's still fading away. I see your mercy coming with the day. Oh, yeah. My prayer is simple, God. Love, have your way in me. This song is from the heart. Love, have your way in the easy and easy. Lord, make me more like you. My prayer is simple, God. Love, have your way in me. Yeah. You give me air to breathe, and you cover.
About this time in our story, guys, we're sitting at NAS Key West at the visitor center with no other plans. We were stuck. We're dead in the water at this point. We drove all the way down to the Keys with our reservation, and now we're learning that we're not going to be able to get on base.
And I had went ahead and booked a night at the KOA, but that was kind of expensive. And while it ended up being a beautiful resort, I was also talking to my friend Jennifer, and her husband Ron are work camping at a resort in Marathon. And so we were talking, and she ended up getting us in at Marathon at Jolly Roger RV Resort, and that's where we are now.
Yeah, it's a little bit windy, so I hope these mics are working well, but as you can see behind me, guys, we're looking out towards the water here. We're on the Gulf side, but as you can see behind me, these spots right here, especially right here on the water, are just beautiful. They have great views here, but more about this resort coming up in our next week's video. Meanwhile, we're sitting there at NAS Key West, and I am not a happy camper. I was actually posting on Facebook as well. So if you guys want to know more of what we're doing, like real time, more real time than these YouTube videos, although we aren't very far ahead on the YouTube videos.
Right now.
Yeah, right now. That changes from time to time. Go ahead and join us on Jarhead and Ginger's Journey on Facebook, or even on our personal pages. We accept most of, if not all of our friend requests. And like I said, we post quite a bit on there, and what we do post there is obviously up to date from where we are. So Marathon, it's quite a ways up from Key West. It's about an hour and 15 to an hour and 30 minutes north. But after we did paid that exorbitant amount down there for the KOA, we decided to come up and stay with these guys. So that's where we are. That's where we've been for a couple of days now, and we're really loving it here, guys.
Yeah, we met Ron and Jennifer at the NRVTA when he was going through the certified tech course, and Jennifer and I have kept in touch, and they've work camped in some beautiful places, but this is by far the most beautiful, and I'm so thankful for her friendship and for her telling us that there were some open spaces here so that we could stay, and we've had a great time with them, and hope to come back. We love this resort. You'll see it next week.
We do. It was Jolly Roger RV Resort to the rescue, basically, guys. They're the real heroes in this story. They saved our entire trip by reaching out and contacting us and asking if we wanted to come and stay at their resort. So again, we really appreciate that. And yep, you can always reach us on the Facebook pages, and like I say, it's more up to date. So let's go check out some more of Key West.
And you know my every need. Oh, you see my hopes and dreams, but you have in store far better things. My future comes alive when you're leading me. Oh, my prayer is simple, God. Lord, have your way. This song is from the heart. Yeah. Lord, have your way in the easy and the crazy. Love, make me more like you. My prayer is simple, God. Lord, have your way. Take my heart and take my soul. Take it all and take control. Take my life and all I am. Shape me in your mighty hand. Take my heart and take my soul. Take it all and take control. Take my life and all I am. Shape me in your mighty hand. My prayer is simple, God. Yeah, have your way.
All right, guys, if you can see behind us, this is the southernmost point of the continental United States. That's the bobber here in Key West, Florida. This was our destination down here for a very specific reason. You want to tell them why?
Oh, I'm so excited. I can't even hold it. We are starting here and making a trip from the southernmost point all the way up to the Arctic Ocean in Alaska. So y'all come on, and it's going to be so exciting because it's not like any other YouTubers have done that I know of.
Me either. We actually used to live up there, guys, so it will be going back for us. Most people that go have never been. It's a bucket list item. It's still a bucket list for us. We actually lived up there for a while. We've RV'd up there. We know a lot of the locations that we already want to take you guys, but there's also a twist. We're leaving from here to go just a little bit north, and we're going on a cruise first.
Yes! I earned a cruise through my health coaching company. If you have been following our journey, I've lost 114 pounds in just over a year, and I earned a free cruise. And so we're going to be sailing out of Fort Lauderdale and then working our way up to Washington State and then crossing the border there to go to Alaska.
Absolutely, and it's our first cruise, guys. I've always said I'm not a cruise guy. I've never been on one, but I didn't really want to go on a cruise. But since we won one and it's supposedly, well, free, minus all the fees involved, I decided, yeah, let's go ahead and do it. So that's what we're gonna do. Also, we have no reservations. We have the cruise coming up, and a week or two after that, we have an event, and then that's it, guys. We're going all the way across the U.S. Up into Washington State, and then from Washington all the way up into the Arctic and into Alaska without any reservations.
Are we crazy? I don't know. But some of the favorite places that we've been to, we're going to take you, and one of those is, it might just really undo my health journey. We're going to go to our favorite restaurant in the whole world. It is Anchorage, Alaska, Moose's Tooth Pizza. So we're going to go there, and who knows, I might gain back the 100 pounds I've lost right there at Moose's Tooth Pizza. It is the best pizza on earth. So if you haven't been, you've got to go. And gosh, what's in Alaska besides Moose's Tooth Pizza?
The Arctic. We're heading to the Arctic. Yep. So we were up there before. I actually hunted moose up there very near the Arctic. I actually saw beautiful Aurora Borealis, or the Northern Lights, up there. But I was just miles from the Arctic. So that's one of the things that is still on our bucket list, is the Arctic. So that's why we decided to do it this way. We don't know of anybody else that has done the southernmost point to the Arctic Ocean, but I'm not saying there ain't one, but I'm saying you all need to stick around, and if you haven't, hit that subscribe button for our channel, because it's gonna be an awesome time. Well, there might be some not awesome times or two along the way, but we'll just have to wait and see as we go.
And that's part of the reason we downsized from our 42-foot toy hauler to a truck camper, so that we can do all of these adventures. We can pull off the side of the road anywhere, not have to worry about reservations, like we said. And when we lived in Anchorage, he worked at the Elmendorf Richardson Joint Base there, and we lived about an hour north of Alaska in Palmer, right by the Butte.
About an hour north, a half hour north of Anchorage.
Oh, of Anchorage, sorry, yeah. So in Palmer, right near the Butte, so we'll take you there to the reindeer farm, all kinds of adventures, and heck, we've even talked about staying all winter.
This one's not going to let us do that, guys. You're going to want to stick around and check that out, because mark my words, we'll be back in Texas for a little one's birthday, I'm sure. I'm laughing a little bit right now, guys, because we're sitting here in Key West at the southernmost point talking about the Arctic Ocean. People are walking by like we're absolutely crazy. It is so funny. So you guys are in on a little secret. If you follow our channel, you'll know why all these people are looking at us like we have an extra arm growing out or something like that. But it's pretty funny to be standing here talking about something that is so far away, guys. We can't wait to take you on this journey, and we hope you all stick along. So if you go ahead.
And if you're going to Alaska, hit us up, and maybe we can meet up there. And if you have any suggestions on where we should go, leave it in the comments. We've toured mostly around the Anchorage area, the Kenai Peninsula. So there's a lot of the state we haven't explored yet, and we plan to do as much as we can over the summer. And one of the reasons that we keep talking about staying over the winter is we love the winter activities. In particular, the Ferrandi, the Iditarod. There's so much amazing stuff to do in the winter as well. But I don't know. It's going to be, you know, stay tuned to see if we end up staying up there, if we come back to Texas for the grandbaby and Christmas, and where we go from there.
Absolutely. A lot of good things coming, guys. And if you remember from just a few months ago when we were down there in Quartzsite, we put on an awesome solar package. Thank you to Big Beard Batteries and also to Rich Solar, Go Rich Solar Panels. We definitely couldn't do this trip without both of those. So we really appreciate the help from those guys. As always, guys, if you're still here, we really appreciate it. And if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button. And as always, Semper Fi.
And God bless.
Hey y'all, we are Broken Dreams Reborn.
And we will see y'all next time on Jarhead and Ginger's Journey.
Bye y'all.